Everybody got doubts, and today I want to share mine on this path of being a psychonaut. Hey, I'm Vergo and this is Psychedelic Actualization. On this channel we talk about topics like self-realization, self-actualization and working with psychedelics to live a more authentic and fulfilling life. I think everybody's doubting themselves from time to time, right? And especially in this work of working with these medicines, working with psychedelics for self-realization and for self-actualization, this topic comes up a lot. And today I just want to have some real talk, share a little bit from my journey, of my thought process, and yeah, just be real with you guys of what is going on inside me, inside my head, what I'm thinking, and maybe it can be valuable and interesting for you to listen and to hear my thoughts. Thoughts about my path as a psychonaut and as a leader in the psychedelic space. I just realized how much I'm just at the very beginning of my psychedelic exploration. It is incredible how much some people know in that space. Like, for example, how to extract the DMT, how to grow the shrooms, and how deep they've gone in their journeys. And I've got this deep desire in me to follow that path with full commitment and to gain some kind of mastery and knowledge in that field, to be a leader and a guide for other people, you know? But at the same time, I'm scared. I know that I will be humbled over and over and over again, and that my ego will suffer, and I would have to let go of my egoic behavior over and over again, and I would have to face my deepest fears over and over and over again. It's difficult, and it's a hard path to take. So I'm questioning myself and this path. But I remember friends saying, if you really want to make the changa, you would have already began to dig out all the roots of these Mimosa hostilis. We were standing like in front of a forest of Mimosa hostilis, where you can extract the DMT out of. And you would have begun to dig out these roots of these mimosa trees right here till your hands and your fingers start to bleed. At least that's what I did back then. And that makes me wonder, these thoughts make me contemplate, like, is my desire not strong enough? I feel like I'm not giving 100% and I'm not burning enough for that vision of mastery, but rather like slacking off and distracting myself. And I also feel a rush or a need to go deeper soon, to explore the space further. But I also know that I need to integrate the journeys that I've had, and that I have to take it easy and go slowly forward. And I really want to learn all that stuff and serve in that field, be of service in that field. But I gotta accept the baby steps that I have to take over the years to get there. Because I'm just at the very beginning. And I met so many amazing and inspiring people who are exactly living that vision and doing the work. And I want to just keep that vision for myself in mind and embody it on a daily basis. Even thinking about my next salvia experience is scaring the shit out of me. So that were some thoughts that were in my mind that I just wrote down on this path of psychedelic exploration. Even though I've had like hundreds of trips maybe, I still feel like I'm just at the very beginning. And it's not a game to compare ourselves, like who's had the deeper experiences, who's had the most exploration, who has the most embodiment of these insights related to spirituality. That's not what this game is about. It's just that I feel like this is a path for me, and that I want to be of service, and that I want to explore it deeper. The spiritual path and the psychedelic path. And maybe even combine those two and unite those two to do effective work and to live a fulfilling and authentic life. That's what it's about, at least for me. Yeah, those were my thoughts. I'm at the very beginning, and sometimes there are doubts coming, and sometimes we question ourselves and our path. But I just wanted to remind you that that's okay. It's okay to question yourself and your path, and to see if it still feels like it is in alignment with yourself or not. Because you can always be flexible and kind of go and explore another direction. And sometimes that's with the psychedelics even necessary or helpful when you've had traumatizing or deep experiences, to just take a step back and, I don't know, go and explore some other adventures of this crazy mystery of life, and explore some other areas where you can learn and grow and thrive. So, yeah, just some vulnerable thoughts of mine that I wanted to share, because we're all on this path together of being psychonauts, or just being passionate about this space of psychedelic actualization. So thank you very much for listening. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. And I will see you in the next one.